Hey! OHHALOMI! Welcome to the stream! Happy Easter for everyone there as well. Anyways, how are you guys doing? You guys doing great? I actually changed a few settings, so it should actually be good. The chat delay won't be as delayed as before, I guess. Anyways, hey, how you guys doing? It's just, well, it's just me right now, and, I'm just here to, like, stream. And, well, talk about things, since, well, since, there is not much to talk about now that I realize it. But yeah, how your guys' Easter's doing? Because my Easter was spent a little sleepless. And well, I only just woke up as well, Nimbus. Well, I hope that you had a nice sleep, because, well, it's been an Easter year. It's been a very, weird timeline that we're in right now. Since, well, I moved into this apartment last year, and, well, I didn't realize that there was gonna be a lot of fireworks on Easter. Because there's like a church nearby, and I didn't realize the source of the fireworks were at the, you know, were actually from the church. So yeah, it's just a bit of a problem when it comes to living in a church. Well, nearby a church. 24-hour shifts are killer. I don't have days off. Hope you at least got sleep for the fireworks. I slept at around 3 in the morning. I was actually watching Terumi's live. Terumi Koizumi. Hey, just shout out, you know. But I was watching Terumi Koizumi's live last night, so yeah, I slept just so I can stave off the just so I can actually sleep from it, you know. The fireworks stopped at around maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. It felt like New Year's all over again. So yeah, how is everyone doing? I'm actually just currently drinking a NutriBoost right now. And well, there's this thing during Easter that doesn't really give me a lot of memories, because every Easter or every Holy Week, I would go to my grandma's house back then when I was a kid, and they'll just have some stuff. Let's see here. I was playing games till 4 a.m. Well, I can't help anything with that. Let me just add a few things here. So let me just add a table. Just add the table in front. And then add just a few more things, I guess. Probably a soda. Actually, no. Let's go for something a little more bougie, you know, $7. a really, really big $7. Oh yeah, I actually borrowed my roommate's mouse for this, because the mouse wheel on my mouse was like a little dodgy already. What else do we have? Do we have any more food? Probably this water, I guess. DG. I didn't really prepare so much for this because I was just really laying about when I was still starting. So yeah. Let's see. Well, we can always go for a chair. And move it to the back. There we go. It is a tiny. And lastly, let's see here. You know, something to just make you feel a little more homey. Some Lomi. A little bowl of Lomi, you know? I don't have chopsticks, so I'll just eat this with my hands. DG is way too bougie for the water chief. Shed it, Nimbus. You may be a cloud, but at least you're still a form of water. DG is okay. I mean, I've tried Fiji, I've tried Evian water. It's okay. It tastes plainer than the regular water. It tastes way too, I guess, simple? Maybe? I don't know. What else? Maybe I should add a little bit more, you know? It's not right to just have this. Let's see here. Pacifier. Let's put a side of a Shopao right here, you know? Because you can't be complete without Shopao. You know? So we have a bowl of Lomi here, and we have a side of a Shopao. A very big Shopao. Did you be that aesthetic bottles with Arizonas and Pepsi? Pepsi isn't that aesthetic. Fiji is aesthetic, but Arizona is also aesthetic. Pepsi isn't. Pepsi is just Pepsi. Though I do like Pepsi more than you know. I do like Pepsi more than Coke. I don't know. There's just something about it that feels less, you know, less diabetic. One of the cats just dropped by. Anyway. Crystal Pepsi is aesthetic though. Yeah, it's Crystal Pepsi, but when was the last time you've seen Crystal Pepsi? Yeah. Anyway, speaking of, there are some other stuff that I want to talk about as well. Like the fact that everyone has been ordering or like making Lomi for their own. And I've been craving for Lomi for a while now. And what's up with that? You guys share your Lomi. I want some Lomi too. I want to eat myself. Anyway. So yeah, there's just a lot of people eating Lomi. It all started with Tapsi eating herself, eating Tapsilog as well. So yeah. Lomi Bellissima is strong today. Dr. Pepper, we actually have some Dr. Pepper right now. I like Dr. Pepper, but Pepsi still takes over the cake for me. Lomi Bellissima is strong today. Yes, I want some Lomi. I really want some Lomi so bad. Quick Lomi at Chowking. I don't want to go to Chowking. I don't have money. Or like my money is like stashed in like my parents' house, you know? It's still too far for Chinese. Chinese New Year has already passed like so far ago, but I still want some ampao. It's like I know I'm technically a tita right now since I have a nephew from my brothers. My brothers are like in their 30s, so yeah, very far age gap. This is a very far age gap. So we have some like generational differences. How my brothers were like so into 90s stuff. They're the original 90s kids, you know? It's like they would be the ones to enjoy Slapshot, or they would enjoy back my eldest brother, my kuya especially. He would actually just go for Linkin Park or like Backstreet Boys. He was into that. He's into that so much. I'm just finishing off my drink here. It's NutriBoost chocolate milk. I don't like orange juice too. I forgot to add this to my list of dislikes. I don't like pineapples. I don't like oranges. I'm weirdly okay with the lemonade, but it'll be the last thing that I'll pick. And strangely enough, I would prefer the London or like pomelo over orange juice. It's just that. But yeah, since we're talking about food. So yeah, yesterday I was actually planning on like cooking tokwat baboy. Ended up tasting like teriyaki pork because of the mirin I added. I don't like I added mirin and I added vinegar. I added soy sauce, the usual, and I gave Chester a haircut. I mean, not Chester, Carlos. So, Carlos here. There's a story behind it. So, I was looking for ingredients. I didn't want to go out and like buy more vegetables, as you know, Easter or like Black Saturday, so there's like a lot of people outside just waiting for the malls to open up again. Even the market was open back then. Excuse me. So, what I had was green onion that's like 60% wilted, you know? It was 60% wilted, but there were greens still popping out. So what I did, I cut up a C2 bottle. You know those Sakto Packs C2 bottle, the ones that back then costed like 10 pesos. It is now 15 or 20, I think. And I opened it up, I cleaned it up, and then I added water, and then listen, I just ate late lunch, and now food talk is making me hungry again. Go hungry, Ninong! I just ate noodles a while ago because it's cold. But yeah, because I gave Carlos a haircut a while ago, and now he needs some time to like grow back again. He's actually currently basking near my sink because it's warm and well, it has a lot of stuff. Anyway, I gave Carlos a haircut, and then I proceeded to just cook some tokwat baboy. Tokwat baboy on Holy Week when you're supposed to eat vegetables. When you're supposed to be pescatarian on a Holy Week. Nah. I like my pork. I like my pork on like every day. I would eat pork every day, but having pork every day is also tiring. So mostly I just go for chicken or like some processed meat. Because we have like some spam here. Food talk got me craving for egg drop soup. Go make some egg drop soup as long as you have like chicken cubes. You can put that in hot water, boil it, and then you add some you add like 2 eggs and then mix it all up. It's all good. Go make some. It takes like about 3 minutes if you're good with it. That's, I think, all of my NutriBoost now. Okay, I think that's about alright for food talk. I think every ZATSUDAN should have a food talk, you know? I like making people hungry with my food talks. So one of these days, sometimes I would end up being way too lazy and just add some how can I explain that? I had mostly fish these past few days. Yeah, it's what you call pescatarian. If you're pescatarian, you don't have any, well, you don't have any beef, chicken, pork, or any kind of red meat. It's mostly just It's mostly just, how can I say this? Fish. Food delivery adjusted on my meme. Oh, alright, I remember you, Nino. I remember Ninong having, like, food delivery. Well, you're on a food delivery diet. At the very least, it's already planned, so yeah. I'm opening up this water. It fell off the fridge a while ago, so, like, part of the handle is missing, and so it hurts sometimes to open if you open it the wrong way. The thing is, I think I put it too tightly. Okay, it's good. No, don't clip that yet. ice cold, just the way I like it. Mm. Anyway, so yeah, back then, even during my grandma's time when I was going to her place, I would just end up, well, I would just end up eating not just fish. I would also eat like a lot of variables. It's crazy how you literally time the streams whenever I'm hungry and the hunger just amplified. I'm so sorry, Nimbus. It's just like I like to talk about food all the time. I like to talk about how I make the food, you know, how to make, you know, if you talk about food, you just end up making it. If you talk about how the food is made, it just makes it, you know, a little more, you know, makes it a little more tasty, you know. You can just imagine the kind of aroma that emanates from my kitchen, because I have a lot of spices here. It's still not complete. I only have like rosemary, thyme, basil. I don't have oregano. I also have powders like cumin powder. I also have cinnamon. I also have nutmeg, paprika, garlic powder, stuff like that. Usually I don't really like spicy food, but I do have some gochujang here, you know, in case I really want to add like a bit of spice. And I also have like oh yeah, my Lomi mom actually sent me some garlic salt the other day. So yeah, there's that. So I don't need to add garlic powder to my meals sometimes. I do love me a spice-filled kitchen. Yeah, I know. Spices are a way to add more flavors. I don't know why some white people, no offense, I don't know why some Americans just end up not getting any spice. The most spiciest they can get sometimes is just pepper. I'm pretty sure those people were raised by instant mac and cheese and Capri Sun. Sometimes just a tuna sandwich if they're feeling adventurous. Oh shit! I remember my friend. All they had for like whenever they go get some carbonara, whenever their mom makes carbonara, they make this shitty kind of carbonara that's made of tuna. I know there are some tuna carbonaras that are good, because I've tasted the good tuna carbonara before, but that was just watery, spiceless. It's just sad. Just a really sad carbonara. And well, I make my carbonara fresh, you know. I don't make it from like an instant sauce. I make beef bechamel sauce fresh. I make since I still like that. Since my taste buds are still like accustomed to like the instant taste, I also add cream, all-purpose cream or milk, as long as I do have some. It's not pecorino romano though. If you want to add pecorino romano, that's good. I do have parmesan or reggiano for those bougie ones. But parmesan, I also if I have the money for it, I would go for pecorino romano, because those two go really great when you get some tea. I'm actually looking for tibuok. I don't know what tibuok is. Do you want to tell me, Ninong? Anyways, I do like myself some pesto. I make my pesto by hand. I make my pesto raw. So whoever gets to wife me, they will end up being spoiled by my cooking. Because I'm a great cook. I'm not a perfect cook. I'm a good home cook. I know how to cook a steak not well done. You will just be eating later. I do like to cook. I like my steaks medium rare or medium well. So I know how to cook a good steak. I know how to baste them. I know how to just put rosemary in them. But favorite steak. My favorite cut of steak would just be. How can I say this? Probably a sirloin, yeah. It's like a really good cut. I see. Tibok is a rare Filipino artisan. Oh, okay. So Boholano. So it's made from filtering seawater through ashes. I should ask my kuya for that because sometimes his girlfriend goes to because his girlfriend is Bicolano. Oh wait, Boholano. Bicol. Oh, God damn it! I messed up my geology. But if it's through Bohol, I can ask my cousins. I have cousins all over the Philippines and all over the world. I just I just don't know where they are sometimes, and sometimes it's so hard to stage a video call with all of them attending because of all the differing time zones. I have some relatives in Europe. I have some relatives in the Americas. So yeah, the only place that I don't have relatives would actually be South America. And even then, my brother wants to go to Brazil. But yeah, I'll go see if I can ask my cousins for that, and then I'll show it off to you, Nina. Let's see. Going back, I like to prepare my pesto raw. I like to prepare my sauces raw. The only thing that I won't prepare raw because it's just that difficult would actually be tomato sauce. I would go for the regular tomato sauce. So yeah, it's just that. Other than that, what else do I make raw? I make my marinades raw. I make the only stuff that I will make are going to be stocks, because you won't find me using an induction cooker just to get stock from beef or pork or chicken within just 3 hours. The induction cooker will overheat before it's even done. I mean, all I see is from Lazada. Well, finding it through Facebook Marketplace actually helps too, I guess. If it's from Lazada, well, yeah, it's that. What else do I make raw? I mean, if I was given the chance, I would actually make coffee raw. You know, just grind them from the actual beans and then well, put them through like a sieve. I would go for I would make a nitro cold brew for if that's the case. Having cold brew just hits different, you know, because the caffeine is like seeped out slowly, not like instantly, like when you brew it like hot on hot brew. You just need to like let it seep out slowly, so it hits different. As for tea, I think it should be common knowledge to like it should be common knowledge to just not use, you know, boiling water. You're supposed to just use hot water, and even then it should be warm enough, around 70 degrees or 68 degrees. I don't know, as maybe 69, you know. Nice. Yeah, around that hot, just so you can actually have a good cup of tea without burning yourself, and it also makes your tea seep out easier. Never mind the egg drops. We mom's made spam burritos. Oh man, I want some spam burritos too. But we just ran out of spam. But I'll probably get some spam probably again in the future. Let's see. It cost yeah, and the nitro cold brew costs like 1,700 pesos. Really? Is it the nitro cold brew or for the actual tea, for the actual coffee beans? Because coffee beans, even though if you spend that much, it will last you for so long. Even with tea, if you buy like loose leaf, and they cost like more than expected, they're gonna end up costing you less in the long run. You know, go buy in bulk. That's the thing. That's the sad thing about poverty here, is that people can't afford to like buy in bulk. Because when you buy in bulk, you just think of like, okay, do I still have this much at home? No. Okay. But if you're talking about, you know, just the regular stuff, like, do we still have sugar? Do we still have coffee? Do we still have other stuff? You know? Do we still have rice? And I know some people out there who just buy rice by the kilo. Who not like 5 kilos at a time, like 1 kilo at a time. Just so they can, because that's all they can afford for like a day. Or like sometimes they just end up saving up for the day just so they can have like an extra piece of like meat for dinner. Anyways, back with the regular peppy talk. Hey, listen. But yeah, I'm actually blessed to even have like the ability to have like a roof over my head and to have food on the table like 3 times a week. Because I've gone through the stages where I have my cousins. Like, I have cousins from like all different walks of life. I had cousins who had to like save up just so they can have like noodles for an entire week, because their mom was not being able to send them money out from overseas. But yeah, so wherever you are, whatever your discarte is, as long as you get to feed yourself, you'll be fine. There are people who just can't deal with it. There are people who can't wrap their heads over like how blessed they are sometimes, you know? Anyways, that brought the mood a little down, but yeah. Going back to food talk though, this made me check my fridge. I still have longanisa and embutido. Let's see. For longanisa, it depends on what kind of longanisa that is. If it's you can actually just have that for like a breakfast or lunch if you have if you can take it. If you don't have time to defrost in the morning, put it in the fridge, just in the fridge section, and leave it there over as you go to sleep. That way, in the morning, you can just fry it up easily. As for embutido, just fry it up or like cut it into chunks and then put it in like an omelet. It's great. Does your embutido have raisins in it? Because if they do, I'm not stepping foot there. Despite me being adventurous with food, I just don't like I don't like the raisins as much. I wonder how long these can stay on the fridge. A maximum about 3 days. 3 days is the maximum that fresh meat can stay in. Otherwise, it's gonna start to smell. I was picking up my water from the floor, that's why my model looked weird for a moment. But yeah, maximum that the fresh meat can stay out in room temperature 6 hours. And the maximum that Oof, I'm late. Hello, hello, Manager-san. I should get used to talking. I need to get used to like giving you a Manager-san. Longanisa can stay for a while. Yeah, it's because it's preserved meat. And if it's preserved meat, it should do good. But it's still much better to keep it in the fridge. If it's like something like a dried sausage, like a chorizo, it can stay much longer than that, as long as it's properly packed. Embutido though, you gotta eat that ASAP. Yeah, at maximum, you can keep it there for like 3 days. As embutido has like fish. There we go. I just came from the barber. Ooh, Manager-san got a new haircut. It's most likely still still the same haircut, I guess. Let's see. Are you guys the type to keep eggs in the fridge, or the type to keep eggs in the open? Because our eggs, sometimes we have it in a box, but sometimes it starts to get like mold on the outside, so we had to cook them immediately. Because I'm afraid it might get moldy inside. I gotta look good for the ladies. I gotta eat it today. And but eat it for dinner it is then. If you want, you can like cook it again for a while. You know? You gotta cook it for again. And then if you want, you can have it for breakfast. You just need an egg. As long as you can already fry it, yeah. You know, I'm thankful for you guys to be able to tell. It depends on what eggs we're talking about. We're talking about the eggs that were bought from the market, from Palengke. The eggs from the market are actually a little fresher because they wash off the surface. Open egg tray, just keep it dry. Yeah, it is dry. I'm actually at this point I'm actually tempted to put like a silica gel packet inside because every time I open it up, it starts to smell funky. You know, kulob. It's not an open egg tray. I would like to would prefer mine to be, well, in a box or like in the fridge, you know. Put it in freezer and then deep fry it. Richter. Anyways, welcome to the stream. I prefer putting them on the fridge. On the fridge, in the fridge. Put it in the freezer and deep fry it. Yeah, it's actually a good. It's actually a good. It's actually a good thing because, well, because if you put it in the freezer, if you deep fry it, it'll end up being fresh. It'll end up being like soft boiled when you finally finish it off with the deep fryer. You know. That's pretty much how the eggs are go. How do you guys like to cook your eggs? Because on my end, I like to cook my eggs like sunny side up and slightly crispy on the outside. That's how I've always liked it. That's how I have always wanted to have it. I like a bit of texture without putting the eggshells in. I'm sorry, I actually have a bit of a sniffle, but not really a cold. It's just a bit of the mucus stuck in my throat. Got the idea in Shokugeki. Yeah, if it's Shokugeki, you actually get a lot of ideas with that, but mostly my ideas of stuff. Most of my ideas are like from YouTube videos, especially the housewife cooking videos. I don't buy a lot of eggs anyway, so entire batch lasts 3 days. How many eggs do you consume in like one setting? Jesus. That's a lot of eggs. Scrambled always. Always scrambled. Why always scrambled though? As scrambled, if it's soft scrambled, yeah, I'll agree with that. But hard scrambled, you know, when it's already fully dry and well, a little inedible. The type of egg that I hate is the one that's extremely hard boiled. You know, the time when you cook it for way too long, the edges of the yolk ended up being discolored, turning gray. That's when you know you've overdone the hard boiling. Lomi with egg. Sure, sure. Let's put an egg on my head. Egg. Lomi with egg. Oh no, I shrank my model. There we go. Howdy from Jeddah. Hi, welcome Jeremiah. Can't make these at Sunnyside. Need an O-ring. You just need like a sunny side up. For that, you just need to tip your pan a little, you know, so that you don't have to like keep on. Well, you don't have to keep on like putting oil in it. The key to like good fried eggs is to add a lot of oil. Just cooking oil, just general oil, and then cooking it on high heat. If you cook it on heat high enough, the outside will start to cook faster, and the outside will end up crispier. Is Lomi halal? No. It's not halal if it has pork in it. I'm pretty sure Lomi always has like pork grinds in it. Like it always has like chicharon in it, you know. But Lomi can be halal if you don't want to like add some pork, you know. What else is halal? Fried chicken is halal in a way, you know. As long as you don't put some pork in it, it's good. Or if you don't like put too much additives to it, it's good. We haram. Yeah, we're haram. Man, these glasses don't really show me the blinkies. But trust me, I am blinking. I have Lomi with Shoppa. I think we know what's missing here. Lumpia. Lumpia right here. Let's put it on top of the Lomi. There we go. We have a lumpia on Lomi. What are different dips that you guys like to, well, put your fried food in? Because I prefer honey mustard, or like honey mustard is okay, I guess, but I would prefer to dip mine in QP mayonnaise. Because well, QP mayonnaise actually goes well with a lot of fried food, unlike what people think. Because when you're cooking with fried food, you need some more egg yolks to like you need something to bind the fat with, you know. That's why after eating fat food, you're craving for like something sweet, because you need that sweetness to like go with well, to meld with the fat in your mouth. Anything goes with kikkoman. Yes and no. I mean, with fried tofu, yeah, I agree. But I don't think you would want something like that's not oily. I mean that stuff. Tomato ketchup for fried food. I do that dip lumpia. Dip lumpia on Lomi on first bite, just a habit. It's fine. Lumpia goes well with anything anyway. You can eat it raw, you can eat it with rice, you can eat it with noodles. I don't know, it's just that perfect comfort food, you know? It's just a comfort food that we all grew up with. If it isn't Cupid, it's kikkoman or flavored salt to me. So, you've had, like, garlic salt before. Have you tried dipping fried food in finishing sesame oil, the dark sesame oil? And if it's dark sesame oil and then salt, if you like dip fried food in that, especially Asian fried food, it's great. There's actually one type of food that I've always wanted to try again. Fried lumpia. I can't do it with fresh vegetable lumpia. Not fresh veg. No, not that kind. Sesame oil is pog. Yeah. But yeah, there's one dish that I really want to try again, and it's Vietnamese rice roll. You know, those rolls, vegetable rolls that have those vegetable rolls that have like you know, rice paper wrapped around them, and then it's dipped like in water so that it's already malleable, and then you put some vegetables in it. You put peanuts in it. You put like, well, a lot of things. Sometimes you can put fish in it, and then you just wrap it around, and then and then sometimes some people slice them in half. I would like to try one of those again. Also, pho. It's not pho. It's pho. It's not pho like it's fake. So yeah, let's just actually let's change the talk theme. Making you hungry. Talk thing, making you hungry. There we go. Oh, those are easily available to do that at home. Easily good stuff, even with just like veggies or chicken. Yeah, it's really great. As long as you have like peanut oil or peanut sauce. Oh, I have oyster sauce. If you have like some sort of like what do you call this, starch, like cornstarch, you can actually thicken that up and turn it into like a proper sauce. You can not turn anything with a proper sauce as long as you thicken them up with starch and heat them up a little so that the starch, you know, turns into like salt, into like a liquid, or it like binds together with the stuff. And it's good. Actually, let's add another drink here. Yeah, I like my Dr. 7. Yeah. But so oh yeah, I forgot. What do you guys like do with like what do you guys do with like the fried rice, you know? Because fried rice is a very sensitive topic for some people. Because some do it good, some do it bad. But most of the time, when we think about fried rice, it's usually just sinangag. So, and when we think about the Japanese, when we think about the Chinese food, we always think about the ones filled with veggies, you know? A roux for sauces with fat, slurry for sauces that savory. Yeah. Alright, I forgot what it's called. It's called a slurry. Or if you want to add like a starch in it. Roux is good for if you like to delaze the pan, and if you have like the crunchy bits at the bottom. Yeah, the crunchy bits at the bottom are great. I have way too much food in my hands. Hold on. I'm gonna move this $7 over here, and then add another like drink. And, you know, you can't be too there we go. You can't be too under stuff. What's your worst cooking experience though? This is gonna be a funny story. The worst that I've done, it's not the worst that I've done was like when I was a kid, and you know how back then you had like mercury thermometers. So I made like freshly cooked rice, and I was curious what the temperature of the freshly cooked rice was. So I put the thermometer in the freshly cooked rice, and then when it broke off, the mercury blew off. So I like washed it off. I removed the rice. I didn't throw the rice. I just washed the entire thing off, and then I made a new batch of cooked rice. And my brother ate it. He was fine though. He didn't go to the hospital, but he accidentally like munched on some glass, and like his it like punctured a bit of his gum, but it was already taken out. I'm lazy. Just egg fried rice. That's why eggs last only 3 days. Fried rice are usual. Mixed eggs or kimchi whenever you have golden fried or kimchi bokkeumbap. Oh, really? What else is my bad cooking experience? Well, I'll tell you about my mom's worst cooking experience. My parents, they don't actually watch my streams yet. My kuyas don't watch my streams, but my friends' brothers do. So, yeah. my mom's first cooking experience was she was cooking asado, and then she fell asleep, like usual moms do. Like you wait for it to like stow, and this was during a school day, so like I went out, and so when I came back, like my mom was sleeping, but I smelled something burning. I was like, "Mom, I think you overcooked whatever you're cooking," and she immediately rushed to the kitchen just to shut down the shut down the stove. And then she would she took a smell of it. It was burnt only at the bottom because it was so slowly cooked. So even though it was dry, even though it was dry, it was flavorful. Do your friends know your Lomi? Some of them do. Some of them don't. Some of them can recognize me, actually. One of them actually thought na, oh shit, it's her! Oh yeah, only some friends do. What else? Hold on, let me just change it here. Talking ZATSUDAN making you hungry. Oh no, I think it's a little too big, you know? Yeah, it's too big. Let me just make it a little smaller. Yeah, that's worse. That's way worse. But yeah, only some of my friends know that I'm Lomi. You know? Actually, speaking of friends, so like in the group chat box, because there's like a bunch of like an entire chat box full of my friends in it, and one of them dislikes sayote to a certain degree. Like they will not eat sayote even if it's the last thing on the table. They would rather starve. So what I did was like I saw a post on Twitter. I think it was from Sachi Happy. She posted like a very sus looking sayote. So that very sus looking sayote cut. It looks like a whisker biscuit on the front and looks like buns on the back. So like I said that to my friends. I was like, hey, will this make you eat sayote now? And he was like, nope, even if it's like that, I will never get tempted. And then they were like, hey, it's Holy Week. Asan yung ligtas points mo? Kawawa naman si Rold. So yeah, it's just that. That friend is also like a speaker for like everything. So he's like very outspoken. How can people not eat sayote? I don't know too. It's kind of like the same with people not eating talong, eggplants, or like okra. It's kind of like the same with me not eating ampalaya, you know? I just hate the taste and the texture. Even as I'm a grown-up, I still dislike ampalaya. Oh yeah, you guys remember the video about the guy who just said, who said that, gusto ko ng tinola yung maraming sayote. It's like, bakit sayote yung nilalagay sa tinola? Di ba nilalagay doon papaya? Gago ka pala eh. Bakit ka maglalagay ng prutas sa tinola? Sabagay, I don't eat talong. Yeah, fair. But yeah, going back, sinong maglalagay ng prutas sa tinola? And I was like, gagi. You will only put like fruit. You will only put like sayote and tinola if you're out of like green papaya. I was like, I would rather have sayote instead of green papaya in my tinola. One of the fruits I actually don't like is papaya. But I will fight over someone for eating jackfruit. I like to eat jackfruit. What else? Durian? I've eaten. I just don't like the smell. But I like the texture. It tasted like custard, to be honest. So if you ignore the smell, or if you're used to the smell, you can just eat it. Mm-hmm. What else? What else fruits do I like? I like grapefruits. I like pomegranates. Try sigarilyas. Oh, was it sigarilyas? Let me just look up what sigarilyas is. Sigarilyas at mani. Oh, this one. I've had this before. We just had this for my mom would just fry this up, fry it along with some other vegetables, or like fry it as itself, and then just season it a bit with like some magic syrup, or like some or some liquid seasoning, and we would eat it as is, and it's great. Fruit, pininyahang manok. I hate pineapples, but if you give me pininyahang manok, you will do expect that I will never eat the pineapples. I hate pineapples with a burning passion, you know? Let's see. Sometimes my mom would put sigarilyas in like ginatan or ginataang gulay. So like what else? Vegetables. I love squash. I really like I like squash. I like kalabasa. I like kalabasa. So like, if it's kalabasa that we're talking about, I would like it ginataan with some sitaw. And then that's when we can actually talk. You can just serve that to me and I'll be like full. As long as you, of course, add some pork in it or chicken, you know? I don't know, why is my voice feeling a little raspy right now? I did take a good rest a while ago. I mean, perhaps if I just lower my voice a little. That is a little too low. But what if pineapple cheesecake? No, fuck off. Fuck off. Pineapple cheesecakes? Why would... Are you a monster? I like strawberries, actually. This May, actually, I might take a short break. Because we're going to Baguio. We're going to Baguio for like strawberry picking. I'm not sure if it's strawberry picking season there, but we're going to Baguio for like strawberry picking. That's it. Anything with gata is no-go. Why? Are you allergic, Miss Manager-san? Because gata is okay. Bicol Express. So you don't like Bicol Express? Oh no, Mr. Manager doesn't like anything with the gata. My face when I'm heading to El Nido. Looks like we're all taking a break on May. But yeah, I guess aside from me, I'm under if Tapsi is like that. I just don't like the taste of gata. Yeah, if you're not used to it, because I know that medyo pihikan ka. If you don't like the taste, yeah, it's because of you're not used to it, you know? Because when you're a kid, our parents will just end up feeding us whatever, and then if we're okay with it, we will actually just eat it. That's the case with me. That's why I'm okay with fish, I'm okay with chicken. I actually am also okay with tofu. Some people don't like the texture of tofu. That's what I was also when I was a kid. I was like, when I tried tofu again, but in like the whole form, I was like, ooh. Ooh. So yeah, it's just that. What else? So I actually did fry tofu. The way I fry tofu, I like it like even crunchier outside instead of like leaving it just instead of just leaving it like unfried. I don't eat puto dinuguan. Dinuguan, dinuguan I can actually relate to that because I hate the texture. Puto, How could you? Nah, it's fine. I don't eat puto as a first choice, but I will eat it if it was offered to me. But if there is something like kuchinta, kuchinta with cheese is good. Kuchinta with niyog is the best. Cause I grew up eating kuchinta. I don't like eating kuchinta with yema. That's disgusting. Mostly because the yema that they use is bitter. You're not supposed to have like bitter yema. It's just if you want good yema, go make your own yema. Because the yema that they use is like a little, well, they boil it off like a can of condensed milk, and then when it's like boiled enough, they will end up using it like as like a spread. Why do I keep putting my water bottle down on the floor? I need to put it on like somewhere between my legs. Kuchinta with dulce de leche is so good. Was it dulce de leche? They actually just call it like yema. But dulce de leche is good. Yeah. But I would just prefer kuchinta as is, and then with niyog or like cheese in it. I used to like dinuguan, but not as much anymore. Maybe if only my mom cooks it, yeah. When it's something that your mom only cooks, yeah, sometimes you gain a tasting for it. And when people say that, no, I don't like spaghetti. No, your mom just cooks spaghetti like shit. My mom shares the same sentiment with me. We don't like spaghetti cooked the traditional Filipino way because that's way too sweet. But we do like to add hot dogs on our spaghetti sauce. But we don't like it sweet. If it's something that my mom and I have in common, is actually eating palabok. I make my own, so it's a really solid combo. Yeah, if it's something you make on your own, at least you know that you're the only one who will like it, or like at least you know it's up to your tastes. Isha. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the fan in the background. Hopefully not. You know? Other than that, what else do I like? I like Pichi Pichi. I would want to make some Pichi Pichi on my own one day. Cause Pichi Pichi is life. Ever since I first tasted it, well, it was the ones from Lola Nena's. That was Lola Nena's has been here for a long time. Wow. But yeah, ever since I was a kid, my mom would sometimes just every time she goes home, she has like a little bit of snacks for us. Sometimes, sometimes during road trips, she will just suddenly offer me like her entire bucket of like crackers. She keeps like an entire bucket of crackers in like in her car back then. So like sometimes she would just offer that to me, and then I will just like, Mom, where did this come from? As she said, it's to stave off hunger while I'm in traffic. As you know, traffic in Manila has always been terrible. Lola Nena's donuts. I want some Lola Nena's donuts. I really do, but I just can't find the budget to like get some, you know? Especially their triple cheese donuts. I really want some. It's been in my Grab food cart for a while. I just can't seem to buy it. But other than that, there's also the baked siopao. The ones. When I was it's a bit of a thing, because I lived around U-Belt back then. So around the area near UST. So like that area, It's like my entire territory, so I know all the good eats back then when I was a kid. But then my parents don't want me to like go out too much because it's the ghetto part as well. Anyway, there is this one store by España, just by the edge of Menjola. So like España, Menjola is the one going to Quiapo. There is this one store there that sells the baked siopaw, and my god, they're always good. They're a little spicy, but the spice is something I can handle, you know. And other than that, there's also a bakery there that sold like a 50 peso garlic bread, and that would be my lunch. Pro tip: Lolane's donuts, flatten them and fry them again with margarine and wait until the sugar becomes caramelized. 11 out of 10. I should try that next time probably, but I don't like margarine. There's just something about the smell, but I'll give it a try with some butter, because the butter that we have here is unsalted butter. And I would prefer butter over margarine, not just because of the smell. I can tolerate the butter more, but margarine, it's something I can put in like it's something I can actually tolerate putting in like a steaming cup of rice. Shanghai fried siopaw ongpin, yes. If it's an ongpin, my dad used to take me there because, well, he's a businessman, so he does his business like near Binondo or Tondo. He used to have it there, so sometimes he would take me to like a ongpin just so we can while he's like getting supplies there. Just so we can have just so I can try a lot of things. My dad made me try soup number 5. it was the weirdest thing. It was soup number 5 is bull testicles, so, and bull penis. I think I'll be demonetized just from saying penis. But yeah, it's bull penis and bull testicles. And it's just so gummy, and it has a bit of bitterness to it. It is weird. Use butter, you get Kerrygold. I prefer Anchor. Anchor or Queensland is the ones for me. Kerrygold, not as much. It's just there's just a bit of a difference between each butter type, but butter is butter. You can see the if it's real butter based on the ingredients. Dairy Queen is not butter; it's margarine. Even their buttercream, it's still margarine or margarine, or as my lola says it, mantequilla. What else? What else do I have? Oh, soup number 5, the childhood trauma returns. It's not really the childhood trauma. My parents, as much as they don't like to spoil me, they like to spoil me with like well, my food choices. They like me to be open with my food choices. I just can't tolerate spicy. Hi Corvus, welcome to the stream. It's just ZATSUDAN and a lot of food talk. Making you hungry way before dinner. Dairy cream is just not pure butter. Dairy cream is not even butter. There's no such thing as pure butter. A clarified butter, yes, that's what you call ghee. But there is there is such a thing as the difference between margarine and butter is that butter is made of animal fat or animal milk, which is basically just stuff. And margarine is made of vegetable fat or vegetable oil. Dairy cream is a scam. Yeah, I thought it was butter back then too, but it was great. It's good if you're like craving for a lot of MSG in your system, So, if we're talking about butter, if it's for baking, I recommend using Queensland. I prefer salted and unsalted butter. Salted butter is good if you want to put it on toast, but unsalted butter is good if you want to cook it. because the salt can end up being a little too salty, and you won't be able to control the amount of salt in your food. You know, smooth like butter. Yeah. It depends. It depends. Did you know that you can actually make your own ghee and clarified butter just from well, cooking the butter itself? So like you can turn it into like clarified butter. You can turn it into ghee, and if you boil ghee enough, it'll turn into something called noisette butter, which has a bit of like nuttiness. That's why it's called noisette. It's good for sauces, actually. I just put the mic down because I was carrying it. Because I have to like put my mouth real close just so you guys can like properly hear me. And since I don't want you guys to like not hear me when I'm like laying down, like laying my back against the chair, my chair. I just want you guys to hear me, you know? Ooh, yeah, that's how you make butter. Yeah, you can actually make your own butter just by aging your milk for like a while. It has to be fresh milk. It has to be fresh. If you want, you can also pasteurize it, but it has to be fresh milk or cream. Yeah, the cream extracted from that fresh milk. So like after that, you have to like if you put some heavy cream in it, and then you just need to like agitate it enough so that the butter can separate from the buttercream. Buttercream, you can use that for like pancakes and whatnot. And then after you separate that, you need to like clean it just so you can remove the excess butter fat or buttermilk. And then you can just after you clean it, you can salt it, you can add some herbs to it and whatnot. Mix mo ng sobrang matagal, I guess. Magiging butter siya. Yeah, that's basically how you can make butter fresh. Making your own butter is so great, though. Because, you know, it's the result of your hard work. And, well, you can add your own kind of mix to it. Some people add, like, some herbs in it. I like to add some garlic powder in mine. Especially if it's something that I want to add to, like, toast. What else? Oh yeah, speaking of butters, oh my god. We need to stop milking things. It's like, so like, my brothers, because of their age, they're both like, and because of our lineage, because we have Chinese blood, you know? Because of their lineage, they turned lactose intolerant recently. So like, they can't really eat anything with lactase in it. Basically milk products, dairy products. So like, here I need to refill my water bottles and throw them in the fridge. Okay, Ninang. Making butter is like making substance as test tube. I wonder, can you make butter when you put butter in like a centrifuge? You know, because putting them in a centrifuge actually separates the solids from the stuff. Garlic and parsley butter is so good though. Yeah. Milking, what do you mean? Let's see. So, as I've continuing my tale from a while ago, my brothers have become lactose intolerant. They're both my kuyas. So, like, my kuya and Diko, because, well, Chinese blood. So, like, what we do is, like, my brothers started buying, like, almond milk, nut milk. Nut milk. Nut milk. Anyways, what the fuck? How old am I? Like 10. Anyways, so it's nut milk, rice milk, almond milk, peanut milk, coconut milk. I mean, coconut milk is good. I'm probably lactose intolerant. Probably I'm not scared. The lactase is just too good to give up. Yeah, even if you take like hours in the bathroom, you'd probably still like you're probably like mozzarella or more. Let's see. cheese making. Maybe ganun na sa isip mo. Nut milk, it's just nuts. Who says I'm say-so? I'm say-so. I just said nut milk. Okay, it's fine. Enough bonking. I just said nut milk. It's fine. It's kind of like the tite. Dude, how does peanut milk taste? Peanut milk just tastes like peanuts. It's a milk. It's a milk that is basically you just blend peanuts enough with some water, and then you could just yeah, it's just peanut milk. It's just like it's kind of like peanut butter but less buttery. It's just like peanut. It's just milking peanuts. That's it. You just put peanuts in like a blender with some water and then blend it. That's how you. And then you put it through a sieve. And that's how you make nut milk. But and one thing that I will actually forgive and unlike is actually soy milk. Being with relatives with many different backgrounds and many different how can I explain this? Many different backgrounds and many different well, diets, many different religions. Some of them don't eat anything halal. Some of them have to eat a halal food, or it doesn't, as long as it doesn't have pork. It's good for them. Yeah, soy milk is good with lemon. Oh Lord, that voice got me giggling at 3 a.m. and I saw it. But yeah, soy milk is good as is. Yeah, the soy milk is something that I grew up with. It's something that I actually like. I mean, how did these bonkers ended up growing in the first place if I don't like soy milk? But yeah. Soy milk is something I will forgive. Because it's something I grew up with. Considering that I have considering that my relatives tend to be a pescatarian. Or like, as long as they eat something that doesn't involve pork. They will eat goat though. And goat is something that's, oh god. Oh, when I was with my relatives in the south. So they would actually they went out of their way. So it was like it was a family reunion, and because it's it's so this was a family reunion, and it was like in the south, right? So like Mindanao area. So in the beaches, it was a beachside reunion. So because it's a beach, so we ended up playing like a beach volleyball. We ended up just swimming a lot. We ended up swimming with some like something like, they're not jellyfishes, or maybe they are baby jellyfishes. But it was during at night, and we were swimming in the ocean, and when we like waved our hands in the water, there were like some sparks in the water. There were like sparks of light, and then how can I explain this? When it was at night. It was the night before, and they bought a goat. They bought a goat. So that goat, it was tied up to a fence, and they were feeding it like some vegetables. Oh no, it vibrated. My phone vibrated. Sorry about that. But yeah. After that, on that night, they were like just enjoying themselves. They were making chips. You know those deep fried chips that you can, the chips that you can just fry just so you can get chips. And they were like drinking, because you know it's a reunion. God, this is just making me remember how high my family's alcohol tolerance is. You can give me 6 beers and I'll just it's You can give me 6 beers and I'll still be okay. I'll just be a little tipsy, but I'm still okay. Yeah, it was my phone. My phone vibrated. Why? You can't say vibrated without laughing out loud? What are you, like 10? Anyway. So, like, the day after. On the phone, I thought the goat vibrated. Anyway, it's not the goat. The goat ain't here anymore. It's probably in goat heaven. So, like, in the day after, I just woke up. And they served me, like, something like meat. I was like, ooh, what's this? Oh, it's a goat. So I, like, looked in the back, and I was like, oh, so that's the goat. So that's why you bought the goat. I thought it was a pet. No, I saw like the goat's head had like a knife in it, and that's how they probably humanely killed it and butchered it. But man, this goat paksiw tastes great. Yeah, it is a kambingan. It is basically something that you can serve out of a high-class kambingan. And then after that, we went our usual day, and then snack time comes, right? So, they served us something called lamao. Lamao basically means like a mix of things. It's not halo-halo, but lamao is like a weird mix of things. Man, beach trips end up with me being the only one drugs and the rest of the fam judging me while they eat squid. Speaking of squid, man, I miss eating like calamari. Anyway, going back, they serve like something like lamao. It's a weird combination, but it was so good. So like, it's basically this. Goddamn, because my mom had money already, because back then what they did was just add like whatever they had. So like, my mom's family owns a farm in the south, you know. So like, they would actually climb up a coconut tree just to. No, it's not lamao. It's spelled like this. Let me just type it in chat. Let me just go to my YouTube on the phone, because if I open it here, it'll end up being weird. Anyway, a lamao. It's a It's spelled LAM apostrophe AW. It's a good treat in the south. Lamao is basically this. So we have buko juice. We have buko meat. So we have that shredded. And then we add, oh god, we add like Marie biscuits. And then you add like a Mirinda in it. Yeah, we add like a Mirinda in it. It was my god. And it's actually really good despite what it looks like. It's delicious, to be honest. Especially if it's still ice cold. Because they also put some ice in it. And then they put it in a cup. That's a fancy way to say lamao. But yeah, it's literally called lamao. And I really liked it. I'm not sure if it's because of my fucked up taste buds, but I really liked it. What's the most fucked up thing that I've tried and I actually liked? That will actually be... I actually have no idea. I actually have no idea. What? Yeah, that's what it is. That's what lamao is. What is the most fucked up thing I made? Probably I added like chocolate on chocolate syrup on cucumbers, and it was great. It was great. I had nothing to snack on, so that's what I had snacked on back then. I like to eat cucumbers as is, not seasoned. I just like to eat them as is. And then sometimes I would put like a bit of salt or like a bit of sugar on it. This is also why I like cucumber lemonade. Or cucumber juice. I don't know about you guys, but I like myself cucumber lemonades. I also like strawberry lemonades. Yeah, about that. What else? But yeah, that's about the only food that we had. Aside from like the occasional grilled fish and like everything else. That's pretty much most of the food that we had. And then because we ended the reunion early because well, we ended up having to go to other parts of parts of the south. We went to Davao, we went to Cagayan de Oro, we went to Jensan, and every single area always had like the same amount, same street food. So we have like a tuna collar, especially in Cagayan de Oro. Cagayan de Oro and Jensan have it both. So like we have tuna collar. Oh yeah, speaking of, so there was this time we were about to go to the airport, and my dad ended up going. My dad ended up wanting to take a piss on the sidewalk. So like he needed to take a piss, you know. So like he did, and then we drove off. We forgot our dad. We ended up stopping like after like 30 feet. And then my dad was like in the back zipping up his pants and like running towards us. Anyways, after that, there was also like in nearby Cagayan de Oro in Bukidnon, I think. There's this place called Dahilayan National Park. We played mini golf there. We also did like some zip lines. I love zip lines. They just give me like a sort of freedom that you can't have when you're just on the ground. So like those zip lines, the longest zip line they had was like 1.6, 1.4 kilometers. So like it takes like a few it takes like a few it's like a minute and a half to like get down from like one end to another. And my god, it was so good. It was so great. My trip there was like so great. I had like my arms out like I was T-posing in the air, and I felt like Jesus for a moment. Yeah, we also played like mini golf. One thing that I probably would love to do later then would most likely be bungee jumping. I like to jump, you know. If not bungee jumping, if I need to go for somewhere a little more safer, I would probably go for a trampoline park. Sadly, the one trampoline park we have here in the entire Metro Manila is just well, it's how can I explain this? The one trampoline park that we have here, it was in Marikina, I believe, and it closed down like recently, and I was like really sad. I was really sad when it closed. Anyway, T-pose for dominance. Yeah, I was really trying to dominate myself. It was fun. It felt like and when you go back, you don't even slow down. You literally get yeeted when you stop. When you want to feel like that big Jesus statue in Rio de Janeiro. Yeah. If you just what else places have I visited? I've actually never visited Visayas in my entire life, not even in Boracay. My mom did because she was from there and she speaks the dialect fluently. Because my mom knows Bisaya because, you know, she's from the south. So like she went to like many different parts. Probably the most southern part that I've been would actually be in where would it be? Naga City. And even then, it's not that far down too. I haven't even been to Bicol, even though I like Bicol Express, despite its spiciness. The coconut milk actually cuts off the spiciness, but anyway. Quezon Province. As Cebu, Bohol, Siquijor. Damn it. I want to go to like the south. I want to go to like a vacation, like go on a plane and then just have fun. Or like go on a boat, except that I'll end up having like some oh god, I threw up a bit in my mouth. Ugh. Ugh. Where's my water? Ah. Okay, found it. chocolate milk went up my throat. It's not spicy, it's not acidic or whatever, but the chocolate milk ended up going up my throat. I think I had too much water to drink today. It was cold a while ago, but I had like soup. I had like a chicken noodle soup a while ago. Let me remind you that of the beef the Visayas have with Tagals. Don't get me started with that. Don't get me started with that. It's like the main thing that the Tagalogs think about the Visayas, especially if you're the one who lives as it, is like the Visayas always are like quote unquote the uncultured swines. It's like a Tagalog supremacy. But really, Visayas are actually really great. The Bisaya are actually nice people. But they would actually prefer you speaking English with them instead of Tagalog. But that's pretty much the culture that's surrounded me with them. I actually don't know how to speak Chavacano. My mom knows. She also knows a bit of French. But that's about it. What else? What else, please? Yes, going back. Quezon Province. Specifically the one with the... Was it the Pahiyas Festival? Ow. The Pahiyas Festival? Let me just check. Pahiyas Festival. Let me just check this. Yeah, it's Pahiyas Festival, was it? Dang it. Yeah, it is. The one in Lokban. Back, I can't hear you on speakers, but on volume, not look over and over while giggling. I don't know, you speak Lominese. I speak Lomi. Visaya are fun to drink with. Yeah. Maybe that's also why I have like a high alcohol tolerance. Yeah. Anyways, Pahiyas Festival, my god. The one in Lokban, especially because my uncle is from there. Last time I was there, there were like, it was so crowded. And like people were like gathering in the streets. And like the Pahiyas leaves, there is actually just rice paper that you can eat like as is. And then sometimes people fry it. How they make the Pahiyas leaves is that they have these leaves, right? And then they put like a rice, they put like rice on it, like rice goop or rice slurry. And then what they would do is they would steam it and then dry it and then they hang it as decorations. It's like an entire affair. I don't know if they did Sinaculo this year. Yeah. I don't think they would. Speaking of Sinaculo, oh my god. Remember, you guys remember that one video about the kid being yeeted into the air? Because in the angels, like whenever you unveil like a statue of something, of the Hail Mary, so like you'd have to get the cloth, and then when you get the cloth, you get yeeted upwards. I had a friend who had that and they were traumatized by it. Because they got yelled at by the priest after they like because they unveiled the statue a little too slowly. Going back though to Pahiyas. So the Pahiyas leaves, after they are done with it, what they do is they eat it, or sometimes they throw it out. But usually the leaves are like those Pahiyas leaves. They're actually just put food coloring, natural food coloring. And then after the celebrations are done and all, they can fry it or they cook it. They eat a lot of stuff with it. And it's great, actually. Longganisang Lokban. And what do you call this? Pansit Habhab. Those are the two things that I love. And then after Pansit Habhab, you need like a chicharon. It's not chicharon. It's isaw. It's isaw that's fried. It's fried isaw that they have like... Oh. Mascot number 0 and the 12 other mascots is pure symbolism. Yeah. Even I am a symbolism. I am a... well, I'm the one that symbolizes, well, as you can tell from my own name, China. But these resto have a huge chandelier made of paellas. Yeah, yeah. Their paellas is like, how can I say it? It depends on which restaurant you are in, but which branch of Buddies. But yeah, because Buddies Resto is actually, all of their dishes are from Lokban, and my aunt actually loves it there. Like every time she visits here, the first place that she goes to is like, "Punta tayo, Buddies," and she likes it there. Mm. Mm. Anyways, pancit hub though, it's way different when you eat it, because you don't eat it with like a fork or spoon. You eat it with your hands, and you eat it with your mouth. How else are you going to end up eating it? But yeah, you stuff your mouth with it because it's covered like in a banana leaf. So like you stuff your mouth with it, and then you just eat it as is. It's kind of like a burrito of sorts, you know, but it's noodles. And you pair it with some drinks with alcohol, or you pair it with like a isaw as well. As long as you have something, it's actually really great to eat. Now back to my dad's hometown, Bulacan. So like in Bulacan, my dad lived in like a specific. He grew up in a specific part of Bulacan called Paumbong. You know Paumbong by their people usually know Paumbong by their suka, their vinegar, because it's a different kind of vinegar. It's a very raw kind of cane vinegar. Pancit habhab is weird. You also forgot the vinegar sauce. Pancit habhab is great though, in my opinion. What else? But yeah, going back. What you guys don't know is that because you live in the bread bowl of the Philippines, and Paumbong is usually blessed with like great water sources. So like they have like a different, I don't know. Their vinegar is just hits different, you know. I'm not sure if I'm biased because well, I grew up just eating I grew up eating stuff made with sukang paumbong. But I like sukang paumbong over any other kind of vinegar because it's sweet. Even if you add like some chili in it, it's sweet. And it goes real well with their okoy there, because in that specific part of Bulacan, you can actually just put some. You can actually go to the markets there and outdoor, and their markets in the provinces, especially in there, they're way cleaner than the ones we have here in the city. Probably because they really do like the cleanliness there, and they don't people don't really litter that as much. Because in reality, most of the people in Class E, especially here in Manila, let's just say that they don't really have that much manners because all they care about is survival, you know. Going back though, their okoys, their fried lumpia. There's this one market in Paumbong by the church that sells really great fried food. Like, my god. And the one that I really love so much, every time I go to that part of Paumbong, I just end up buying like a bunch of their okoy and then just eat it on the way home. Grab Foods, donate $5. Welcome, and thank you for the donation. Hello, Rune Knight. Welcome to the stream, or should I call you just Hiro? Hope the stream has been good, Lomi and chat. Yeah, the stream has been really great so far. Because all we're talking about is food, and making food is exploring them is my specialty in a way. Well, other than that, I also like to. My parents, they had the expectation that I should become like a doctor or a nurse, well, mostly a nurse when I grew up. But ever since I was a kid, I've always had cooking toys, you know? I had an entire storage bin full of cooking toys. And when this hero is fine, whenever it's easier for you, whichever is easier. I'll just call you Hero. You know? I like it more. But yeah. So we have I had an entire storage bin full of just cooking toys. Doesn't matter how much it doesn't matter what kind of cooking toy it is, as long as it's something I can play with, you know? And I remember having toys like that. An entire fridge full of like other stuff. You have dumplings, an entire kitchen set. It's just an entire cooking set. Oh my god, do I love cooking. I've actually had some reservations about cooking when I was growing up, but now I'm just fairly open with it. Let's see. Let's see. When I was a kid, though, the first dish that I actually cooked, as a kid, the first dish that I actually cooked on my own, all thanks to my uncle. Currently on free Wi-Fi, can't stay for long. It's okay, Sander. You don't have to stay here. You can just watch the VODs later. Okay? Anyway, so we have this, when I was a kid, I wasn't that good with cooking, as all are. So, like, the first dish that I made for myself was egg fried rice. And it wasn't as good. So, all it consisted of was, like, just, like, a scrambled egg, with, rice and magic syrup. That's it! That's it! And it's not even magic syrup, it's a ginisa flavor mix. Because it's like, it's just like that. And that's one thing that I will have breakfast, lunch, and dinner ever since I learned to cook it. And then I got so tired of it that I asked Mom, can I have some kikiam? Like the kikiam that you buy in like SM. So like, you buy it, and that's what I will have for lunch. And and then after that, I just went beyond. I went and added like some fried eggs, because usually the lunches that I will have is something that back then is just something I would buy from the cafeteria. And cafeteria food is love or hate. You should invite Tapsi over so she gobble your cake. Not right now. Not right now, manager-san. Because what my cooking is like, it won't even exit the kitchen. It's still one small step into learning more dishes to cook. Yeah, you have to learn how to do the basics, because of the way I did my egg fried rice back then was like oil, rice, egg, and then the ginisa mix. That's it. But I do know, even from back then, I need to season my food last. If it's not marinated, I have to season it. But to be honest, I like egg fried rice. Not good. I used to be scared of cooking, especially with firing, until I was 15. I mean, you have to learn. You have to eventually learn, otherwise you won't survive in this world. So, like, I think I mentioned this before, like, my dad was a businessman, you know? As all Chinese parents are. So, like, because you're a businessman, of course you will end up being, part of an organization. Food is yum yum when freshly served. God damn it. Make a Krabby Patty. Oh no, Tapsi is here! So like that. So So like egg fried rice, that's the first thing that I cooked. And then I learned how to cook the good kind of adobo from my mom. It's not dry, nor is it too sauce. Nor does the sauce look too saucy or like watery. Hold on, let me just add some glasses. You know, to add to this. Let's see. Hello, Topsy. God damn it! What took you so long? Let me put it here. Yeah, not to compliment my yellow eyes. Oh, my green eyes. I'll have to wear a yellow thing. There we go. We were talking about food here, Topsy. So, yeah. If you're scared of cooking with fire, just start off with thinking that you have to, especially when it's Chinese cooking, you have to cook on high heat. Because you need all of that oil, all of that flavor to cover the rice, and also for the food to not stick. What else? After that, you can just have fun with it, you know? And, well, just put some... the first basic thing that I know is that when you cook fried eggs... when you cook fried eggs, you just need to, like, you just need to put it on high heat and then just let it slide around the pan. Having it slide around the wok is actually fun to watch, you know? Speaking of woks, do you know how some, we have those short-ass handles in, like, Filipino-style kawalis? It's because that short handle, you're supposed to, like, you're supposed to put, like, a wooden handle on it. But Filipinos were like, nah, this is how we're gonna end up making it. So, like, Filipinos don't even know how to season their pans sometimes. And they just know to fry it directly and make sure to, like, scrub it down until it's, until you can, like, not see any oils anymore. That's how you can, that's how you know that, that's how you not season a pan. What else? Cooking implements, yeah. Cooking implements, one thing that I actually want to own are cooking chopsticks. They're just really hard to find, especially in this area where I'm living in. And like, but the ones that I own here, because all we have here in this apartment is an induction cooker. So, you would have an induction cooker, and we have like a non-stick wok. And then, because it's non-stick, you're not supposed to use any kind of metal in it. That's why I get really mad when people use metal in my implements, especially since I take care of my food, of my my cooking utensils, like, really well. So, like, I don't like to use metal on my stuff. Even if you're going to cook steak, I'm gonna use the spatula to, like, scoop the, to, like, spread the butter all over the steak. Make a wok asset. Yeah, I think I should. I should ask my artist for that, you know? My artist is just too busy to, like, since she's gonna end up moving places, you know? But yeah. What else? Yeah, other than a wooden spatula, I also have, like, the silicone ones here. Silicone, as you can tell, is very notorious for having, like, it's very notorious for having their scent of food stuck to it. So what you do is, like, you soak it in, like, baking soda to, like, neutralize it. And then after, like, 15-30 minutes, you then put some dishwashing liquid and then just scrub it all over. And then after you scrub it all over and wash it off, the smell should be gone by then. What else? Oh yeah, I think I need to buy a new strainer soon, you know? Because the strainer that we have here is like a silicone one. SpongeBob robotic spatula. But yeah, this the silicone strainer that we have here is starting to fall apart because of constant folding and unfolding. It's a collapsible bowl. I think the type of material that they used on it is like inferior. Anyway, going back, walks are a thing for me. It's what I grew up with. Oh no, I grew up using woks as a child. Even while my mom cooks paella, she uses a wok. And every time we make fried rice or anything with anything we fry, is always in the wok. Dang it! I'm starting to get a little. I'm starting to feel a little on this, you know. I wonder if I have like any songs here that I can sing, because I know you guys are also looking forward to me singing, you know. Because this was supposed to be a karaoke stream since I just reached like 100 subscribers like back then. Like, ooh, I reached 100 subscribers, and it's already exciting, you know. One thing that I can sing, because it's been something I've been practicing for a while. I can sing Melt, actually. Invoked by TM Revolution. I actually don't know how to sing that. No wooden hand, Filipino frying pan, master race to fry anything. You just... Filipino frying pan, my god, you're supposed to put like a wooden hand. This is why people get burns, you know? Let me just see on my song list if what I have here is good. Let me just check. Okay. Let me see if I can find like a version of it that's voiceless. You know, that's instrumental. Warm drink better than cold when streaming. It will depend on what I want. Let me just check what I have here. No. Yeah, I have no choice. I have to use Chrome for this. Encoding overloaded. God damn. To hydrate. Yeah, I would still prefer tea, to be honest. Let me just check YouTube. See what I have in my stuff. I think I should put some stuff here. Hold on. We go to YouTube main, and then I'll see what I have. Gotta go now, Lomi. See you soon. Thank you. Anyway, see you soon, Corvus. Just watch the VODs if you're good with it, you know? Yeah, I think it's overloading. Let me just yeah, I can't open this. I can't open this without having my encoder overloading. Dang it! Dang it! Let me just see if you guys can hear it on the phone though. Let's see. For those who know vocal, I know this. Nah, it's still chummy to like not sing it like this. I should have prepared this beforehand. Maybe karaoke stream is gonna be for like on another note instead. After all, today is just making you hungry today. I can't even open Chrome without my system lagging a little, you know? And I want you guys to have like a smoothest stream as possible. Probably if I get an HDMI cable. I think I do have a an HDMI cable. Because I can actually use my roommate's PC. So that I can just aggregate it, you know? So that I can stream something good, you know? Anyways, after this is going to be a Topsy's stream, I guess. She'll just also be talking as for herself. Yeah, I shouldn't force it. Yeah. Probably next time I'll be even more better prepared, because well, the rush for the rush in like you know, the rush for like recording stuff, or rather the rush for like during the Holy Week is actually a little more tiring to people than just sing your best, Lomi. I mean, I can still sing. I just don't have the music for it. Like, I can actually sing Unravel if my voice is still like up to it. I think it still does. Like, 教えて教えてよその仕組みを僕の中に誰がいるの壊れたよその世界で君が笑う何が見えずに Yeah, I think I already sang that in like one of my one of my voice clips. What's your favorite music genre? I don't have a favorite. It's because I listen to like a lot of music. My kuya is a musician, so like he also listens to like a lot of varieties of songs, you know? So like sometimes we will listen to like rock, we will like listen to metal, and then we will like listen to like classical, blues, jazz. I don't have a favorite. I just like something that makes me like focus on like my work, you know? If it's something that I dislike, it's budots. I hate budots. Hip hop is something I can live with, but I just fucking hate budots. A cappella Lomi sounds really good. You sure? So let me just check the lyrics for. Let me just see. 朝目が覚めて真っ先に思い浮かぶ君のこと思い切って前髪を切った下のHold on. ピンクのスカート花の髪飾り差した出かけるの今日の私は可愛いと読めると溶けてしまいそう好きだなんて絶対に言えないだけどめると合わさられない恋に恋なんてしないわ私だって君のことが好きなのI found a video kit system in the nearby mall and they use a TJ system. You can sing JP songs there if you know the codes. Oh! There is a karaoke in Cubao, and because it's a actual karaoke, you can actually sing like Japanese songs there. I actually sang Sobakasu there. You know, Sobakasu by Judy and Mary, the Samurai X stuff. 1/3 Junju, the Kanjo. Not yet, I think. What else do I have in my list that I was supposed to sing? Wasureji no koto no ha. Sureji no koto no ha. Lyrics, I guess. It's a song from Grim Notes. I actually want to know. I actually forgot the tone for this. Let me just check Wasureji no koto no ha. Cover soon. Yeah, I want some cover to do some covers soon. I mean, I was able to like sing Unravel. Let me just check if I can actually sing the Unravel song with my current voice health right now. 教えて教えてよその仕組みを僕の中に誰がいるの壊れたよこの世界で君が笑う何も見えずに壊れた僕なんてさ息を止めてほどけないもうほどけないよ真実さえフリーズ壊せる壊せない狂える狂えないあなたを見つけて揺れた歪んだ世界にだんだん僕は透き通って見えなくなって見つけないで僕のことを見つめないで誰かが描いた世界の中であなたを傷つけたくはないよ覚えていて僕のことをlet's see 無限に広がる孤独が絡まる無邪気に笑った記憶が刺さって動けない動けない動けない Yeah, I can't do the screamos. Yeah, I can't do the screamos with my current voice health right now. It's supposed to be I'm a goal now. 変わってしまった変えられなかった二つが絡まる二人が滅べる壊せる壊せない狂える狂えないあなたを怪我せないよ揺れた歪んだ世界にだんだん僕は透き通って見えなくなって見つけないで僕のことを見つめないで揺れかがしくんだ孤独は何未来なほどくってしまう前に思い出して僕のことをYeah, I think I can only sing at that one. But yeah, Hare Hare Yukai. I think that's one thing I can sing. But it's gonna be a little too I need something with a little more variation in like octaves. Kind of like Unravel. I like Unravel because it's like higher than my usual voice right now. A cappella Lomi really sounds amazing. Really? Thank you so much. I mean, it's the fire, I guess. What else do I have here? Kaibutsu. Lyrics. I'm just singing these off my phone, actually. 素晴らしき世界に今日も乾杯街に飛び交う笑い声も見て見ぬふりしてるだけの作り物さ気が触れそうだクラクラするほどのいい匂いがずっと刺した鼻の奥目を覚ますトンノのまま今日は誰の番だこの世界で何ができるのか僕には何ができるのかただその真っ黒な目から涙こぼれ落ちないようにあ願う未来に何度でもずっと食らいつくこの間違いだらけの世界の中君には笑ってほしいからもう誰も傷つけない強く強くなりたいんだよ僕が僕でいられるように you didn't I don't do Filipino song. That's the weird thing about me. Even as a kid, I never listened to like Filipino songs as a hobby. I can hear them in the background, but I don't really remember one. Probably there is one. There is this one song that plays in like TV backgrounds. It is for heartbroken people. Fuck, I forgot. Shit, I think I could sing like one Filipino song, I guess. Shit. It's the thing that goes in the background of like when ABS-CBN was still up and it's like at night. Like they would play this music video. It's by it's not Kichinadal, fuck. I don't recall anymore. Fuck. Fuck, I don't have it anymore. It's not that song, it's not Kichinadal. It was about a breakup, and it's they can't really go back anymore. Let me just check in my history, because I listened to this before. Fuck. Shit, where's my history here? History. Music video. It's so lazy. Let me just see. It's let's see. I have Pentatonics. I have AHA. You know, Take On Me. Crazy Dog, Crazy Frog, that is. Imagine Dragons, Radioactive, 1,000 Miles. Cups from by Anna Kendrick. There we go. It's Cool Off by Young Constantino. Yeah. Let me just check the lyrics and see if I can still remember this song. Lyrics. There we go. Wag ka munang magalit, ako'y sana'y pakinggan. Let me just see. Huwag mong isipin na hindi ka na mahal. Sarili ko'y hahanapin ko lang. At ang panahon at oras ng aking pagkawala ay para din sa atin dalawa. Yeah, that's the only lyric that I can recall. I don't really like Filipino songs too much because, well, they tend to be like the same constant thing about love songs and whatnot. But yeah, that's that. That's the only that's the only song that I recall because I actually like this. I actually like that's the only like music video that's showing. because my dad was like a cheapskate in a way, he would not get cable for us after we grew up, because and all we had on TV was like old videos, like in like antenna stuff, you know. Yeah. That's pretty much the only one that I have in my list. There is also aとある流恋の歌. Let me just check the lyrics. Is Ito Kanako? It's fine. It's just To Aru Ryu Koi no Ita. It's not the one with the other one. To Aru Ryu Kami no Uta. So my roommate was like telling me not to sing it. Okay, fine. I won't sing it na lang. I'm so sorry, roomie. Alright, I guess that's about it. Let me just see what other old song I can sing instead of that. Let's see, because my roomie doesn't want me to like sing to Aru Ryu Koi no Uta, I just asked them to like suggest me a new one. So like, anyway, say hi to my roomie here. They can't speak, but yeah. They're like looking at me so judgingly right now. They just don't they don't mind me screaming. Horimiya opening, right? Okay. Hirokosui. The thing is, this is a little too deep for me though. But I'll say. きっと消えない、今日は言えない。元通りにはもうできない、あの頃に君を残したまま。See you, Jeremiah, on the next stream. Probably my next stream will just be on Tuesday. 記憶の中では晴れ間の部屋。I told you it's too deep for me. I need something a little higher than this. Let's see. Rumi's just here, like suggesting. I haven't watched Aoharu Ride. I don't know what the opening for Aoharu Ride is. I need something that I actually know. La 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 la. Okay, fine, I'll go the normie route. Hold on. I guess this is the good one, a good one to like end the note. 強くなれる理由を知った僕を連れて進め I actually forgot the どうしたって消せない夢も止まれない今も誰かのために強くなれるならありがとう悲しみよ世界に打ちのめされて負ける意味をした暮れの花よ咲き誇れ運命を照らして Oh! Romeo Cinderella is something I can sing to. Hmm. Although the only thing that I can recall from that are usually the lyrics. You know? Just give me a while. Let me pull it up. Let's see. Let me just listen to it a little bit. Why is everyone throwing bread at me? Cinderella. Okay. La 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 la. ずっと恋しくてシンデレラ制服だけはかけていくわ4時間を止めてよ悪い人に邪魔されちゃうわ泣き出したいのジュリエットでもその名前で呼ばないでそうよねむさばれなくちゃねそうじゃないと楽しくはないわねえ私を生きてくれるI don't know anymore I don't know the lyrics to that anymore. Any case, we've already reached the 2-hour mark. I guess this is the right time to like you know, I think this is the right time to like go off for a while. Because one, I need to rest my voice. I also need to rest my voice for like Tuesday. Yeah, because I can't go on a Monday. Because you know, Monday is like, what is it? Otome Kaibo. Otome Kaibo. I'll give this a listen to next time. Usually the ones that I sing, I notice are like songs from Iya. I'm gonna substitute for a light stick, so breadstick's close enough. when I finally have memberships, I already have like a light stick prepared. A light stick emoji. And whatnot. I'll also ask my artist to like when they finally move out. I'll also ask my artist to like get some make some other emojis, so yeah. And probably some sub badges as well. Anyways, managers, I'll get this a listen. Or probably later. But yeah, my voice is starting to get a little parched and I need some rest. In any case, for everyone, thanks for coming to this ZATSUDAN. It's just a short ZATSUDAN, shorter than my stream from last time. My stream from last time was a drawing stream. So yeah, I'll get rid of these glasses now. It's already night. And everyone, thank you so much for thank you very much for joining me in this stream. I really can't help but like show you guys how appreciative I am with this. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate my hugs. And well, just supporting me like this is getting me one step closer to like, well, being an entertainer as you know? In any case, thank you so much for the stream. Thank you so much for joining my stream, and OHHALOMI!